Hello, this is another episode of 5 Minute CAD. So hopefully by now you know who I am. I am Andy, one of the directors at CAD Educators Hub. Also got Dan on the call. Dan, do you want to introduce yourself as well?
So I'm Dan, and yeah, I try hard. I enjoy doing fusion. We'll have a go today. Yeah.
And then on to yourself, Steve, just to finish us off with the introductions.
Yeah, sure. Morning, guys. Thanks for the invitation today. I'm Steve Taylor. I work for a company called 3D Great Britain and Ireland, or 3D GBIRE, bit of a tongue twister. We help support organisations adopt additive manufacturing throughout their organisations, and we also work closely with schools, colleges, universities, with World Skills, supporting the competition development throughout the UK and Ireland.
You know, it's mega actually, Steve, that you kind of joined us, and yeah, kind of the World Skills Additive Manufacturing competition. We've had to go with some of our students before, and it is a great competition, right? And obviously, when can people register for it?
I think registration opens early February, I believe.
Okay,
and
so
then closes towards the end of February. It's only a short window for registrations.
so we're live now, are we?
Yeah, it might be the end of February. I know that they were looking at the exact time. I don't think it's just open. I think it's pre-registration at the moment.
It's like
I think we are virtually ready to go live with the registrations towards the back end of this month.
I mean, we've got some students, I think, who are going to have a go as well, right? So yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's have a go at 5 Minute CAD. Andy and I are here to make some noise, and you're here to demonstrate how much better you are than we are. But
I won't say that.
We'll try hard. So, do you want to do the honours, Andy?
So this is the 5 Minute CAD slides that are available on our website for you to use in your classes, and with your sort of, maybe you've got a quiet weekend and you just want a little bit of extra fun. So all it is we pick a number and we've got 5 minutes to craft whatever it is behind that number. So Steve, would you like to pick one of those numbers then, please?
Yeah, let's try number 20.
Number 20, nice rounded number.
Yeah.
We've got a glass of grape juice.
A glass. Oh, okay. Are we putting the grape in it?
There's an apple in this one, strangely enough, so I think it's more just that sort of style more than anything. Feel free to put any sort of beverage in of your choosing.
Do you know what? I watched a tutorial of somebody doing the frosted effect in surface finishes on Fusion the other week, but I can't remember what he did. So that was really useful.
You've been revising for this then.
I was just saying that's a good start for you.
Okay, grape juice, a glass. Okay, I'm going to start with 2 minutes. Then we're going to pass across to Andy. Any help, guys, watching the clock would be really appreciated because I get really confused. But your time starts now. Okay. I guess for me, the major question is I must start. I don't even know how much a wine glass is at the bottom. Oh no, I panicked.
I've gone with 50. I think that's.
I've gone.
Yeah, that's what I've
gone 60. Mine's 60. My next question is: Are you doing a series of lofts, or are you going to do like I don't know? Are you going to do a revolve?
I was going to go for lofts. Like I'm already.
What are you? I'm going for a revolve. Yeah.
I've got revolve. I've got a revolve sorted.
You got a revolve sorted, Steve? That's not fair. I'm still sketching. All right.
No, that's what I'm doing. Sorry.
That's what you're doing. Okay, you haven't got it. Got it started.
Not just done it yet. No.
Okay. How long have I had? Flipping heck.
Oh no, I just need to get the height right as well, though.
I thought this one would be easy. How high is a wine glass? I need to. A wine glass, a grape juice glass, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know. You're probably looking about 150, aren't you?
Would you say? I don't know. I've got no dimensions on mine now. It's all gone wrong. 124. Oh no. Do you reckon you're going for a? No, not like that. I'm pressing the. Oh, this is really embarrassing. What's we've got some of those new Bamboo Labs, Steve. 3D printers. They're pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. No, they're I think they're hitting the market by storm, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of interest in them, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of people and a lot of educational institutions are really liking them.
I think a lot of our guys are really enjoying the fact that that they. Oh, that's me to stop sharing. Andy, you're up. I think that a lot of people are enjoying the fact that you can have some kind of ludicrous mode as kind of like the thing that's loads of fun.
Yeah.
They're quite fast. Where are you up to, Andy? Are you winning?
I'm starting to do the actual sort of section that the liquid goes into.
The section that
But
the liquid.
I've tried to be brave, like the very top of the glass, the receptacle section, if you want to be technical, I think.
The section that the liquid goes into, is that not just the glass, or is that what you call it in Liverpool?
Well, the liquid doesn't go in the stand at the bottom, does it?
Oh, have you got where's the frosted glass? Sure, there's an appearance.
I'm just doing this a little bit blindly at the minute, so I'm sort of hoping for the best in terms of
the thing
the
is when you do the frosted, you do frosted glass and it doesn't really show up well.
Is that what the problem is, Steve?
Yeah, it just looks clear when you actually physically put it on. It might look better once you render it, but obviously glass is just clear.
Yeah, mine's kind of done, and actually it's not very good. It's just I'll put a little fillet on the top, I think, so as it's nice on the lips for my glass. I'm trying to think where to go with this. There we go. Fillet at the top. That's lovely. Fillet at the bottom. Let's do that.
Mine sketches all of a sudden not locking into the origin point, so I'm struggling to place anything in the actual center.
Okay. Well, while you do that, why don't you stop sharing and allow Steve to take over?
Thank God, it takes a bit of the pressure off.
Okay.
Where's my mouse now? There we go. So, share screen, entire screen, that one. Yeah.
I've now
so
put on to.
Hopefully that's starting to come through.
I can't. I'll check for you, Steve. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're in the render environment as well. I'm in the render environment. I'm now on Polyhaven. I'm looking for a HDRI that I can put in the background. Any suggestions on where I should put my glass?
I feel very behind now if that's where you're both up to.
I've got a meadow. Oh, a resting place. That looks nice.
Yeah, you can get it on the environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm downloading. Have I got time? It's downloading. Okay.
Yeah.
How long have we got?
I should have made a project. Oh no. How long have we got? 1 minute, Andy.
Just putting some ice cube in, hopefully.
An ice cube?
I'm trying to do, yeah, at the minute. So the thing is, I don't know what water will actually physically look like in here. Liquid.
Oh, okay. Righty. I can't get my brightness right. There we go. Bingo. Well, that looks nice. Render. I've got 20 seconds. Oh.
Let's go to render. Let's see where we are.
See where you get to in 20 seconds. How's your nerves, Steve? Are you
in canvas rendering?
I'm doing an in canvas render as well.
Yeah, depends on which light I've used to actually get.
And that, Andy, is your time up.
Oh,
Steve, how stressful was that?
That was actually all right. Weren't too bad a thing to do.
Do you know what I think?
Good. You've just got to think on your feet. You've been really quick at doing what you you're doing. Obviously, the sizes are probably need a bit tweaking. It's probably a little bit bigger at the top than initially anticipated. But if you want a full pint of grapefruit, then probably the glass to have.
I think I can fit like a 2-litre bottle of Coke in mine. I've no idea, like the sizes just went out the window, right? So at this point here, what we need to do you know what? That's a nice reflection you put in that glass as well there. What we need to do is we need to kind of review what we've managed to construct and then decide on who is this week's winner. And then what we'll do is we'll share it out to everybody in schools and colleges and even professionals at home and see what everyone else can construct in the same period of time and share back what they've done. Yeah, all you need to do is share a public link into the link on the video on YouTube. Who's sharing? We can see the odds there, Steve. So that's a nice render. Do you want to give it a minute to see where the render gets to, and maybe Andy can show what he's managed to make?
Oh,
yeah, well, I'm happy with that rendering. We're at the finish there anyway, so that's mine really there.
That's very nice. Can you go back into your design and show us the timeline, what you did?
Yeah, pretty simple, really.
Okay.
Started off with a sketch.
Okay.
Used the center line so it automatically revolved. So straight away using the center line, just click straight in revolve. It automatically revolved for me. Then just to put some ice cubes in, I just lofted a new plane within the sort of void of the actual glass itself and constructed a couple of quick rectangles, extruded them.
What material are your ice cubes, Steve? If you right click and put properties on there, are they?
Yeah, the water. So if you go into
properties.
Properties.
Oh, they are as well. I thought we were going to get some steel ice cubes. It might cause a problem with some dentists around the UK.
What we've got bronze glass for the actual glass itself and water for the ice cubes. I would have, if I got a little bit further, I would have used the work plane just to fill in now here with another water, but potentially just change the colour slightly. You know, from put it as one and then just made it like a bit greeny to actually just put the water with inside the glass.
And you could have done the boundary fill as well, right? By using that offset plane. That would have been nice. You know, I should have thought about that. I just went on the internet and started downloading HDRIs. Okay, it's very nice. I like the touch of the ice cubes in the middle. Andy, what's yours like?
Where are we? There we go. So I'll just share mine with you now. I got up to a similar stage. I've got an offset plane. I've got the boundary fill in there, but I didn't have time to change the colour. So at the minute, my glass is full of, I think, stainless steel is the default on Fusion.
Oh, nice.
But I did manage to fill it with something. I did have another sketch on the offset plane up here, but when I tried to sort of join those together, it made it more of like a pina colada style glass.
Do you know what though?
Yeah, it was more pineapples than grapes, so I thought I'll stick with the one that I've got at the minute.
I like. Do you know your timeline is quite extensive for 6 minutes, mate. You've gone fast.
It's just very repetitive with the sort of the offset plane sketch. It's just a set of offset plane and circles until you get to the lofts.
Okay.
But you can sort of see the liquid on the inside and the glass itself.
Yeah, but okay.
I built the stem somehow as well though with the offset.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
The one thing about using a spline is that very easily you just go back into the spline, tweak one of the points or a couple of the points, and you've got a brand new design of your glass straight away.
Do you know, it's a good point as well for quick iterations. Do you know what, Andy, though? My major problem with that is I can't decide whether the stem's too big or the top's too small. So either you're not getting enough liquid or it's designed for somebody with really, really wide hands.
I think the stem makes the liquid a bit closer to your mouth, so it's for ease more than anything with it being that tall.
Yeah. Okay, so it's mine. Now, I kind of... let me just insert my entire screen. So mine got to this stage here. Now I think mine probably looks better than it actually is. mainly because I got a custom
You're out on the
HDRI in the
field.
back.
Lovely. Yeah.
It's called, well, Steve, it's called Resting Place, and that's the name of the HDRI that I downloaded from Polyhaven. And all I did here was when I went to set up, and I went into my environment. You can see there it's called Resting Place, but just rendered it in an environment and uploaded it into there. And it's nice. You know what? It's nice the fact that it's caught the. I'm going to capture that image because I'm going to save that and show it to people. There we go.
Is that a swimming pool?
I don't know. I'm about to spin it round for you. Oh, it's a nice lake. I didn't realise there was a lake on the other side. I've got a village and everything. Oh, that's lovely, that, isn't it? That's a nice Friday treat. I wish I was there right now.
That isn't it?
Yeah, so that's where I got to. Again, my design timeline is very, very small, and I've managed to get a pointy glass in the bottom there. So my glass is rubbish, but I got a nice picture in the background. So yeah, that's where I got to.
Yeah. That's superb.
Do you know what? I can't decide who's won.
No, I think the background and the way that just brought out the present from a presentation perspective, from the three, that was the one that would give it the initial wow factor.
But it's probably the worst piece of CAD though.
No, I won't say that. It's again, if you're looking for quick iterations and looking for something to present really quickly, I think you nailed it on that one, Daniel.
Do you know what? HDRIs, we've got an Insta360 camera as well, so you can take your own and import them into Fusion, and that's something which is fun to play around with. So if anybody's got one of those at home, that's brilliant. Andy, what's your view? So Steve's suggesting that I won. What's your view?
They were reasonably similar. Like obviously Steve's done well getting the ice cubes in there, which he managed to pass your interrogation of what material they were made out of as well. Mine sort of meant to be a glass for liquid, and mine was full of steel, so I don't think I'm out of it. I just missed out on changing the materials. But I did like your HDRI though. It just sort of made it feel like a complete design as well.
Well, do you know what? I've never won before.
And I think design's about communication, isn't it? Because it's not a finished product yet, so it's about how well you've communicated your thought process, and I thought yours has done that really well.
Oh, do you know what? My mum's going to be dead proud when I tell her tonight. That's very kind of you both. And actually, I think I can't really choose. I don't think. I think that we could sit here and discuss it for probably another hour. But I think that probably we've come to a decision. So yeah, no, I'll add that to my. I'll make myself a certificate and I'll share it online. But yeah,
on the fridge.
Yeah.
And obviously, Steve, it's great. It's really, really great that you could join us for this. And yeah, we'll put a link as well to Additive Manufacturing World Skills on the description in the video, so people can then sign up for that. And yeah, we'll have some students who are going to have a go and join you on the journey for that, which is, if anyone hasn't done it before, it really is a load of fun. Yeah, so great.
No, just great. Thank you for the invite. It's been a pleasure attending.
Right, thank you very much for your time, and see you all soon.